Hello, everyone. This is Forever Lovely, and I am back again. And today, I just wanted to talk about those who have experienced or been abused in some form of fashion through narcissism and how it was disregarded, like it was nothing. Oh, but it is something. It means a whole lot to God, because what has happened is that the empath life has been touched in such a negative way. They were betrayed. They were, most of us are the apple of God's eye because we his children. You know, it doesn't matter. You may have a child that's out there doing everything or something like that, but at the same time, you still love that child, and that's how God is with us. Now, people who you know or who you may have shared your story with may have looked at it and disregarded it as if it was nothing. There's 3 helicopters flying in the air now. Interesting, huh? So, anyway, it may have been your sister, your brother, or your cousins, your friends who thought you were crazy, or they thought that they just brushed it under the earth and probably told you to go get you somebody else or something like that. But in reality, those people, your closest ones to you, were the ones, children, sisters, brothers, like I said, uncles and aunties, were the ones that also hurted you as well, because they looked up on you as well as the flying monkeys, like you were nothing. But God said to tell you today that you will go through your healing process and you will come out as pure gold. Because you know why? There's no way on this earth that you could have had a Job experience. You know, God told the lower power, the negative energy, I choose to say Satan, some say devil, told him, have you considered my servant, the empath? Have you considered them? You see, Job went through so much, but God gave him double for his trouble. And in this day and hour and time that we're living in, God is going to give you double for your trouble. For what you went through. Because now, see, everybody ain't got your testimony. Everybody couldn't have stood this. No matter how they may look up on it. But only God knows the desires and the intents of the heart. Only God knows how strong your faith is. Even though he said a grain of mustard seed. But how strong is your faith? What can carry you through a traumatic psychological situation like that? See, people are not educated today about narcissism, in detail, because this thing is brought from first the pits of hell. And when it's always been on the face of earth. Because in all reality, deception and manipulation is witchcraft at the end of the day, keeping it real. So these people here, when you enter into a relationship with them, then you're actually coming from a dark place. And the second thing is the clinical aspect of narcissism. There is clinical background for this type of individual, lacking empathy and having all this grandiosity, and needing constant validation and stuff like that. All that is a clinical background. And I always say the sisters and the brothers to that is antisocial personality and also borderline personality. Now, I'll just give you a glimpse of that. And then the third thing is the experience that you went through. The sun is coming and it's going, but it is yet a beautiful day. And it is, all that God has educated you and all the research that you've done. And you know that it came from beyond. It came from the bottomless pits of hell to try to sift you like wheat, to try to destroy you, to try to have you to lay your life down. Because, see, everybody ain't strong as everybody else. I had people tell me that they are tired of these narcissistic and narcissism traits and personalities that these people have. And they said that I just want to die. I said, oh, no. We're going to send a prayer up for that one. Because, see, that's what the enemy wants you to feel like you can't make it. Want you to feel like, yeah, he came because you allowed it. But God, at the end of the day, said, bump their head. But yet, that's my child. So, I ain't going to tell you to touch not and all of that. You already know. And sometimes, these narcissistic people run into the wrong type of individual. And when they run into, because there are many levels of personalities of empaths as well. We are loving, kind, giving, trusting, but we were betrayed. Just like Judas betrayed Jesus. But look what happened to him. I have forgiven the narcissist. I hope everyone can find forgiveness in their heart, because true love forgives. So if you consider that you really love that individual, that sister, that brother, that significant other, that husband, that wife, forgive them, because true love hides all faults. And this has been Forever Lovely. I just say always subscribe to my station, push the like button, and leave a comment, because this is the reason I come forth. I come forth so someone else can get free. And as always, blessings forever.